New substance abuse prevention program targets the island's youth. C2C Marathon has great sporting value, and primary school students get set for National Track and Field Championship.
Info
Update,
bringing you the latest news, views and reviews,
along with responses,
comments and events
affecting you.
brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
There's a new initiative to aid the fight against drug abuse among the island's youth. Josanne Brassi has more.
The Alcohol and Drug Abuse Prevention Program, ADAP, recently launched a new initiative to help curb substance abuse among young Tobagonians. Assistant Secretary of the Division of Health and Social Services, Sheldon Cunningham, says the Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking Program, which starts on June 26th, will continue the division's thrust to support the island's youth.
We have been doing work with the young people in terms of drugs and drug use and how the effect of drugs on our young people. And we have been trying our best to come up with other programs.
Mr. Cunningham says time limitations have affected a number of the division's programs. He is asking the public to support the division's efforts by coming to meetings and sharing their ideas. Mr. Cunningham says ADAP staff continues to try to reach the vulnerable people in society.
Some of them are in the community, and like the schools, they've been in the community trying to talk to persons. Carnival, you would have seen them there trying to hand out cards in how much you're supposed to consume and those kind of things.
He commended the staff members for their tireless efforts to educate Tobago's young people and save lives. I'm Josanne Brassi for Info Update.
As Tobago gears up for a special race later this month, one official is paying tribute to the island's past distance runners. More in this story.
Secretary of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, Huey Cadet, says his division is supporting the C2C Marathon to inspire Tobago's athletes. He says the island has a long, outstanding history of distance runners.
The Sobers brothers, the Alexander brothers out of Castara, who have over the years have done Tobago proud, who would have championed the sport of distance running in Tobago.
Mr. Cadet says the event presents an opportunity for distance running and track and field athletes to see fellow foreign-based sportsmen return home for this occasion. He believes it's a worthwhile cause.
Because we feel we'll do a lot for track and field in terms of resurgence of distance running. I think in terms of the legacy that we have had in distance running, it will be a reminder and an opportunity to remind younger runners that we have had a long history in distance running.
The Secretary noted that there is room for success in distance running, just as there are opportunities in track and field. He is urging athletes not to limit themselves to just one discipline. I'm Kern De Freitas for Info Update.
Staying with sports a little longer, Tobago's primary school students are set to compete for national athletics glory next week. Here's Caroline Wallace with the details.
It's time again for the island's primary school students to show off their talents on the track and in the field. Secretary of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, Huey Cadet, reveals that Tobago is sending a contingent of 83 athletes to the May 18th National Primary School Championships.
Comprising 39 girls and 44 boys from Tobago will compete at the National Primary School Championship, which takes place at the Hasely Crawford Stadium.
Mr. Cadet says the team will leave for the championship on May 17th. He's optimistic that the athletes will perform well.
Last year, Tobago cupboard the victor and victorious Ladorium of the championship, and we placed third overall.
Mr. Cadet also extended best wishes to the young students. I'm Caroline Wallace for Info Update.
That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Davia Chambers, and you've been listening to Info Updates.
Presenting the first IAAF certified Tobago International C2C Marathon, 5K, 10K, half and full marathon, sponsored by Flow and Republic Bank. Join us Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd May for 4 races worth $360,000 in prizes. Register at Heritage Sports Sangsters Hill Mall in Tobago and at any of the Kenny Sports Centers in Trinidad. Deadline is May 7th. Register now. Visit c2cmarathon.com. Brought to you by Warner Construction Limited.